Hi, we're NoPlan and we've been working with NPlan looking at project dashboards. We're going to cover today our problem statement, our approach to addressing this problem space, and a walkthrough of our dashboard. So firstly, our problem statement. We were looking to gain insight and understanding into the effects of project schedule updates and how that data can be used. We were provided with multiple project update files showing activities, milestones, and links between activities. And in total, we had over 67,000 lines of data to turn into easy to use dashboards. Our approach was to follow 5 key steps. We started by outlining our user stories, collating our data using Power Query, cleansing our data, creating dashboards in Power BI, and then testing our dashboards against our user stories.
The users we identified were 3 main ones: the client, the plan consultant, and the data entry clerk. And we tried to not guess, but we tried to create why they were using and what they wanted to see to get out of the tool. We had some challenges faced, so we identified a bug within the original data set that we were sent, and we amended it in the Power BI/Power Query. There was a few duplicate files, so we came up with a way to remove those automatically, and the update files were in no logical order, so we had to originally put it into logical order. So the data cleanse, we imported all the individual files into a single source master data that we then could import into Power BI. We completed a data review to establish sequencing of the reports, and the numbered reports are what we use to cross-reference against each task.
So ahead of incorporating our data into Power BI, we first outlined the activities that we wanted to actually show. So the comparison between our update specific activities and an overall dash shot of the activities from change from plan to actual. Okay, so this is our Power BI that we've pulled together. It is made up of 3 tabs. We've got our dashboard overview, which will show you our number of activities that have started per update, the number of activities that have ended per update, and also our milestones that have been completed per update as well. We can search here through the update filters, so we can narrow down what has changed in between each update. So if I move on quickly to the activities. So our activities is basically a listing out of all of the activities that happened out on the project, when they happened, when they were planned to happen, when they're meant to happen, and the days differentiating between the two. We can identify each activity using our filters, which will show you the planned start date, the days between the two, the actual end, the planned end, and the dates between the two. We've pretty much replicated this same dashboard on our milestones as well.
So concerning all of the data behind this dashboard, what we have done is that we have collated all of the data in that huge table, which is composed of more than 10,000 rows, because we have removed some of them updates which contain repeated information. And then we have created a number of calculated columns, especially for the dates, to enable us to calculate different durations and show them on the dashboard. And also we have put all of the measures in this table, and we have created a calculated table based on the updates, so that we could link the updates to the durations and show them on the dashboard. And moving to the model map, we have linked all of the tables created together and avoided having a star shape, and that enabled us to avoid having a huge table with a lot of columns, but small tables linked together.
Your questions. Which activities are the key drivers on project slippage? To help us identify that, we created a table on our Power BI activities page, which shows us which activities had the highest planned end to actual end date. which will aid in the site guys to investigate and look into more detail why that happened.
The second question, how would you use the data to predict slippage? So due to us being relatively newbies, we were only able really to talk about the data that we were presented with, which was obviously actual and planned. However, going forward, we would try to incorporate some machine learning in order to enable us to predict slippage based on the data provided.
And our final question was, how have you devised your visuals to accommodate a range of users' technical and data analytics competence? So as we've just said, the experience within the team, we're all pretty new to this, so that's definitely helped us in devising visuals that work for people that maybe like ourselves, or definitely myself, don't have much experience in this space. I think what's important was our user stories covered a number of key stakeholders within the project, which allowed us to make sure that the output was worked for a variety of stakeholders. If you actually look at our dashboards, you are able to cut the data in a number of ways, however you might want to do that. Obviously some high level summaries, as well as being able to select specific activities that you're working on. And that's it for our questions and from our team at NoPlan. So thanks for listening.